Okay, good morning, guys. I just started the recording, so this is being recorded for you guys, and I'm also going to upload the PowerPoint, but I think this training is probably going to last an hour. Just giving you guys a heads up. Okay, so this is also, I want this to be like last week. I want it to be an open forum. Like, try to wait till I'm at the end of the slide, but then please, like, just unmute yourself and be like, hey, Alex, I want to say this input or whatever, whether it's a fact, an opinion, a personal experience that you had, whatever it is. I love when all of us are, together using this kind of like as a group chat. So feel free at the end of any slide to just chime in and put your input. So this is going to be everything skincare. And of course, we're going to start out with the facts. The facts are that we launched in September 2019 after 5 years of transforming the hair care industry. We were founded in October, so literally like 4 years and 11 months after launching hair care, we went into skincare. It only made sense because we are an anti-aging company. So your hair is an extension of your skin. So we kind of moved backwards. And it elevates the boundaries of science while still incorporating the best of nature. You're going to hear a lot of superfruit. We literally have the best of the best products in our best of the best ingredients in our products. And we searched the world for these. So like, you'll notice, I didn't put it here, but you'll notice as you go through the product info sheets, it tells you where they ethically sourced everything. So we have stuff from Cambodia, South America, Australia, like the rainforest. Like, they didn't just say, oh, let's get everything in the US and it can be a GMO. Like, no, they were like, it's like wine. You need to get grapes from different types of territories in order for it to have that taste, have that personality. Same with gemstones, like emeralds. Yeah, you can find an emerald anywhere, but emeralds from Colombia are the emeralds. And I only know that because I want my wedding ring to have an emerald. So, we didn't just like say, okay, let's put bananas in our products. Let's go get Chiquitica or Chiquita bananas. Like, no, we got the best of the best bananas, the best mangoes, the best Kakadu plum, like everything. So really put a lot of time into this. I didn't put it on the slide because I couldn't find it in writing, but I remember hearing at Monations that they spent 4 years putting together the skincare line. So like, they spent 4 years doing research, studies, tests, experimenting. So a lot of work went into it. Then our key points, of course, we're naturally based, cruelty-free, vegan, anti-aging formulas. This is where it gets interesting. All of our products are dermatologist approved, but only the skincare and the juniors line are ophthalmologist approved. That makes sense because skincare is right next to your eyes and the juniors line is tier free. So obviously we want the ophthalmologist to approve it. They are all clinically tested and we do not have SPF in our products. I'm praying they come out with an SPF of their own because I really don't trust other brands, but they didn't put SPF in our products, not because they don't think it's important. They know it's important, but a lot of people have allergies to SPF. I actually have a VIP myself who, when she ordered the skincare product, she asked me like 10 times. She's like, there's no SPF, right? There's no SPF. I'm allergic. So they did it more because they want their products to be allergy-free or allergen-free so that more people can use it, a more universal audience. Really quickly, not going to go too into it, but the anatomy of the skin. So you guys know here that we have the hair follicle, right? We have the sweat gland, the sebaceous gland, and it's all attached to blood vessels. But really quickly here, I want you guys to see the epidermis is the first layer, and then the dermis is the second layer, and then the hypodermis is the third layer. And so when we're working with skincare, we're working with the epidermis. So if you ever just want to say, instead of like the surface of the skin, you can say the epidermis, go for it. And then our no list, of course, it's a little different, but pretty much the same as our hair care. No parabens, no cyclic silicones, no BHT is a new one, no gluten, no formaldehyde releasers, no plastic microbeads. we use cranberry seeds, so stuff like that. If you weren't certain, this symbol is the Leaping Bunny approved symbol. And Leaping Bunny means like you are cruelty free to the max. Because a lot of companies are vegan, but still test on animals. Like they have vegan ingredients, but their process is unethical. They're still testing on animals. Then we have the skincare quiz. So are they gonna be gentle or are they gonna be balanced? Is your skin dry? And I like to say and or sensitive, because I'll tell you a story. One time I asked a girl, is your skin dry or sensitive? And she said no. I'm sorry, I said, is your skin dry and sensitive? And she goes, no. And then she was like, I guess it's more normal. So I was like, okay, let's put you on Be Balanced. After like a week, she was like, I don't think this is for me. She's like, it's not making me break out more, but it's making my skin feel super dry. And I was like, do you feel like you have dry skin? And she was like, yeah, it's dry, but it's not sensitive. And I was like, girl, like either or. So no worries. We were able to switch her thing super quickly. I had actually only given her samples, so then it was perfect. I gave her Be Balanced samples. We ordered the Be Gentle, so it worked out. But you want to make sure to include the and or, because people are, you know, you don't know. They could be driving in the car. They could be at work texting you back. They could be at dinner where it's super loud and they're kind of like reading but not actually understanding what you're asking. So you just always want to make sure you do your due diligence and basically think about your wording. You want to make sure that it's very clear communication. So is your skin dry and or sensitive? One or the other or both? And same with your skin. Is it oily? Is it normal? A little bit of a combo. So if it's dry or sensitive, for sure be gentle. If it's oily or normal, for sure be balanced. If it's combination, you want to ask a few follow-up questions, because maybe they'll use Be Balanced, or maybe they may need to combine the Be Gentle and the Be Balanced, which we'll go more into later. So then the steps. These are the steps of any skincare routine. So the first is to cleanse, and you want to rinse with lukewarm to warm water. That is optimal for your pores, for your skin. And cleansing, you always want to do twice. So if you're using the Makeup Vanishing Balm, that counts as a cleanse. And then the creamy cleanser, your Be Gentle or Be Balanced, would be the second cleanse. Or if you don't have any makeup on, so like today I didn't have any makeup on, but in the morning I cleansed my skin twice. So you want to make sure you do it twice. And then the Berry Refined Scrub is also a cleanser. So like sometimes when I know I'm going to do the Berry Refined Scrub, I'll do the cleanser first and then I'll do the scrub, and those are my 2 washes. No need to do 3 or 4 washes. Then to prepare, we just have the Skin Revitalizing Essence. And this you want to gently press into the skin to boost that absorption. So you don't want to like just smear it on, because then you're like pulling and tugging at your skin and you're wiping away the products. Another tip that I like to do is I really try to keep the product within the palm of my hand. So like I try to really like I put my fingers out and I try to just put it like this, because you don't want the product to like run through your fingers and then you have like all this extra product that you wasted and you have to rinse off. It always makes me cringe. I get so sad. Then we have the Target step, which this you can use either the 30-second Miracle Instant Perfector, which is that eye cream that like works in like 30 seconds, the C Radiance Illuminating Serum, the Rewind Nectar, or the Eye Smooth. So these are targeting specific needs that you need or that you have. And you want to allow each product to absorb and dry before applying the next. Sometimes I'm guilty of this when I'm going live. I just want people to see how easy and fast it is, and I don't really wait for everything to dry and fully absorb, and I can notice a difference in my skin. Like it doesn't work as well. So if you're using, you know, the Skin Revitalizing Essence, try and fan yourself out. I've seen Lucia use like an actual like fan, like the ones from like Spain, and stuff. So I thought that was a great idea. And then after it's dried, then put your serum, let it dry a little bit, put the eye cream. And then the last step is to replenish. So you want to allow these products to also fully absorb before applying any sunscreen. So sunscreen will be your last step after your moisturizer. So We have the Be Gentle, the Be Balanced, and the Night Haven moisturizers. And then now I'm going to go through the products. You're going to notice that the products are in the order of the steps, in the cleanse, prepare, target, replenish. So they are in that order for a reason, to kind of just help you guys remember even more. So the products, the first is the Makeup Vanishing Balm. It gently melts into your skin. It dissolves stubborn makeup. If you guys don't have it, it leaves your skin feeling so soft and smooth, and it's like not greasy, but it feels so moisturized. It's amazing. I'm like obsessed with this balm, and I used to hate removing my makeup. It's made with Rejuvenique S, the AHAs, which is the natural fruit acids. And the natural fruit acid is actually made from banana extract, mango extract, carrot seed oil, bergamot seed oil, olive oil. The balm also does have coconut oil in it, and that's what I feel like it resembles the most. Like if you've ever used coconut oil to cook or as a moisturizer, it feels like it, like in your hands and on your face. It's really, really nice, but it's not as greasy or oily. Like if I ever use coconut oil as a moisturizer, like, and if you have a dog that sheds, or maybe you shed, like you'll get hair stuck to you. Like it's not like this. Like it's not sticky and it's not greasy, but it's the same texture. If that makes sense. And this is for daytime or nighttime application. It really doesn't matter. Then we have the Be Gentle Creamy Cleanser. It gently removes impurities and environmental elements. It's great for anyone who has dry or sensitive skin, feels very tight, easily irritated. That was my skin to the max, guys. Like when I tell you, I could cry from joy that they released this Be Gentle line. Like it's everything I've ever needed. So it softens and smooths the skin. It helps release any trapped makeup. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have used a makeup remover, and then you've patted your face down, and on your white towel, you still see the makeup, and you're like, ew, that's disgusting. That's what this is supposed to do. That's why you want to cleanse twice. The first time that you cleanse is, there's literally the biggest bug I've ever seen. Okay. The first time you cleanse is to remove those impurities, remove the environmental elements, and then the second time you cleanse is trying to just remove any of those trapped makeup that may still be there, and to retexture your complexion. It's made with sunflower seed oil, shea butter, ginger root extract, mango, banana, sugarcane. Those are kind of like very common ingredients in our skincare products. It's the mango, the sugarcane, the banana, and the sunflower seed oil. And it also is powered by our exclusive peptide. And that peptide is meant to enhance your tone and texture because it boosts collagen production. And collagen production is all on the epidermis. So it's really going to enhance that texture. And this is, again, for daytime or nighttime application. So you should be washing your face twice a day. Then we have the Be Balanced Foamy Cleanser, and this draws out impurities, environmental elements, and surface oils. It preserves the skin's moisture barrier. So like here, because it has very dry, sensitive skin, it's just trying to moisturize and hydrate. That's why it's creamy. But then here, the Be Balanced, they already have either an overproduction of oils or a pretty normal state of oils. So it's just going to preserve that skin barrier that they have. And it's going to just balance out their natural oils, balance out their moisture, make sure that it's not too much, not overproducing. And it's also going to target those large open pores, which is typically what gives you that oil and that grease on your face, and targets fine lines and wrinkles. This can be used for daytime or nighttime application. You should be washing your face every morning and every night. And it also has antioxidants in it, which protect against oxidative stress, which oxidative stress just means aging. Then we have our Very Refined Scrub, which if you have oily skin, you want to use it about twice a week. And if you have dry and sensitive skin, once a week. It is a 2-in-1 facial scrub turned mask. So you can just use it as a scrub and rinse it immediately, or you can use it as a scrub and let it sit for 5 minutes is what the instructions say. Again, this product I feel is best used only on the palms of your hand. Because I don't know if you guys have used it, but the berry, can you guys mute yourselves, please? The berry scrub, it has those plastic seeds, the cranberry seeds. So when you rub it like this in between your hands and then apply it, most of the seeds stay on your hand. If you just use your palms and you're going like this, I promise you'll have like 5 seeds on your hand and everything will be on your face. It's amazing. It's technique sensitive, like we were talking about last week. And it gently buffs away dull skin. So again, gently buffs. It's an exfoliant. It's going to improve your texture, improve your tone. It's going to help with hyperpigmentation. And again, we do not use plastic microbeads. We use cranberry seeds, which is not only sustainable, it's not only sustainable for the planet, but for our skin as well, because those plastic microbeads actually make micro tears in your skin. And that's what causes more breakouts or any irritation, sensitivity. It does come with a spatula as well, which is meant to not, it's not meant to, sorry, the spatula is meant to help you not contaminate the product, right? Because on your skin, you have so much bacteria, good bacteria and bad bacteria, but no matter what, that bacteria is going to affect the integrity of the product. So you want to make sure to use that spatula. It's also helpful for applying. And the cranberry seeds have antioxidants, vitamin E and phytosterols, so just anti-aging to the max. It also has bayberry wax, maru butter, and sugar to support that vibrant, radiant glow. Then we have the skin revitalizing essence. So notice these 3 were the cleanse, and these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 were for cleanse. Now we have the skin revitalizing essence, which is to prepare. Joy and Nilka, can you guys mute yourselves, please? Let me see, mute all. Okay, everyone should be muted now. So skin revitalizing essence, it's very lightweight. It is a miracle water, mainly because of the hyaluronic technology behind it. It's meant to hydrate and visibly lessen the appearance of wrinkles for brighter skin. It improves texture, fine lines, wrinkles, closes your pores. But what it's really, how it does that, how it closes the pores and improves all the texture, is it's powered by chamomile and colubrine extract. Chamomile, everyone knows it's very calming. You drink chamomile tea before bed, but it's going to soothe and protect the skin and re-energize it. And you may be thinking, okay, how does it calm and soothe but re-energize? Think about when you drink chamomile tea at night and it calms and it soothes you, and then you have a deep, restful sleep and you wake up re-energized. Same exact concept with this water. And then the colubrine extract, it is a natural resource, and it's basically supposed to evenly distribute and maintain your skin's water level. So essentially how I mentioned that people with oily skin, like they have a skin barrier, but it needs to be rebalanced. Same with here. It's going to restore your skin barrier, balance out your oils, and also the retention that your skin can hold or can retain the water. And it balances the skin's pH. That is like the main point of a toner, is to balance your pH, right? Maintain your skin's water levels, because that's going to prevent premature aging. Anything like if you're dehydrated, you're going to be aging faster. You want hydration. We are like 80% water or whatever, 70% water. And this is daytime and nighttime application as well. So far, everything we've covered is daytime or nighttime application, but keep in mind there are a few products that are strictly for nighttime and products that are strictly for daytime. So I really want you guys to keep an eye out for that. Then we have the C Radiance Illuminating Serum. This is supercharged with 15%, I guess 15% daily value or 15% of the product. It didn't explain. If anyone knows, put it in the chat. 15% vitamin C paired with powerful antioxidants. Of course, antioxidants prevent oxidative stress. They prevent aging. They get rid of those free radicals. So we love antioxidants at Monat. It enhances and brightens your complexion, leaving a glow. Guys, I was FaceTiming my best friend in Chicago, and I had only put on like the like I did my skincare routine with the C Radiance, and she literally just was like, "Are you wearing makeup?" And I'd be like, "No, it's my skincare." "Are you sure you're not wearing makeup?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "But I see highlighter." And I'm like, "It's my C Radiance." Like, this thing literally looks like highlighter. If you do a product experiment, you guys would be shocked. If you leave this hand blank and put the C Radiance and then like go like this so that the sun reflects on it, it literally looks like highlighter on your skin. It's so smooth, so gorgeous. Like, when I say glowing, I'm like glowing, glowing. If you don't have it, you need this. I think it's one of our best products. It targets uneven skin tone, improves wrinkles, elasticity, improves your texture. It's going to reverse any environmental damage that you have. And then it's powered by Kakadu Plum, which is a superfruit from Australia. It contains 3 times the vitamin C of oranges. It has one of the most concentrated forms of vitamin C naturally occurring on Earth. And it's meant to tighten and brighten the skin. So like when I'm going live about the skincare, I pick one ingredient in every single product to talk about. So for C Radiance, I'm always the Kakadu Plum. I'll spray it and I'm like, yeah, so this is infused with Kakadu Plum, which is a superfruit from Australia. And it actually has 3 times the amount of vitamin C as oranges, which we all know vitamin C is important. And essentially that's just gonna tighten and brighten the skin. Boom, move on to your next product. Like, it should be very smooth, natural, quick, to the point. Like, no one wants to read a whole PowerPoint about a product on your Instagram story. So, you know, learn to do this. I started out by writing out bullet points for each product and taping it to my mirror and reading off of it while I went live. Now I know these products like the back of my hand. So it's going to take practice. Do not compare yourself to me or to anyone else and be like, oh, well, I just don't have that background knowledge, or, oh, well, I'm just not as confident. You have to earn it. You have to work for it. You have to practice. So if you feel overwhelmed with all these products, don't worry. You can have a cheat sheet. Put it on your mirror. Use it for a week, a month, a year. It really doesn't matter. I promise you will improve every single time. It's like, it's impossible not to improve. The only way to fail is to quit or to not try, right? And this is specifically for daytime application, only daytime. Why? Because of the vitamin C. Vitamin C does not work without the sun. Shout out to Miranda for letting me know, because I had no clue about that. And it makes so much sense. And I actually was using the C Radiance at night, which I never am going to do again. So yeah, Lola. You got her, Clay? Thanks. So then Rewind's Age Control Nectar. This is a supercharged serum. It reconditions the skin with active ingredients. And the active ingredient is hyaluronic acid, which attracts water because it works as like a moisture locking sponge. It can hold 1,000 times its molecular weight in water. So basically, you know, you're prepping the skin, you're putting on this serum, and then when you put your moisturizer on, it's just gonna lock in that moisture 10 times better. Whoops, what did I just do? And this is for nighttime application. So this is only to be used at night because it's kind of like the counterpart to retinol. Hey baby. Sorry, just trying to make sure she doesn't go out into the street, but she's not really like that. So nighttime application, it is like if someone tells you they're using retinol, this is kind of like our plant-based retinol product. And then we have Eye Smooth Nourishing Eye Cream. This is support hydration and elasticity under the eyes, which in turn will improve the appearance of fine lines, puffiness, and dark circles. How it does that is caffeine. It is powered by caffeine to wake up the eyes, reduce the appearance of discoloration and puffiness. And it also has plant-derived squalene. If you guys notice, there's a few ingredients that say plant-derived, plant-based, plant-derived. That's because there are animal-based alternatives. So like, or actually animal-based normals that we have gone and made plant-based. So there is an animal-based squalene or squalane. If anyone asks, no, we use plant-based. It's derived from olives. And that caffeine is what's going to reduce the discoloration and the puffiness. And then the squalene is going to improve the elasticity and target the fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes. And this is for daytime or nighttime application. Then we have the 30-second Miracle Instant Perfector. Okay, sorry, I was admitting more people into the waiting room, or into the Zoom. 30-second Miracle Instant Perfector. It is a remarkable Lola. Lola. Oh my God, guys. Lola. Come here. Okay. It is a temporary quick fix. So temporary quick fix is like key word. Whenever someone tells me, hey, I want the eye cream, I'm like, okay, what type of eye cream? An eye cream you use daily that over time is going to completely transform your face, or a quick temporary fix that isn't actually going to do anything long term. It's just for like that specific day. This is also really to like target the crow's feet, the fine lines, any puffiness and wrinkles. It's powered by a white lily flower extract, which is used for phytotherapy. It's very calming. So it's like kind of like a relaxant. And it just makes like, it tightens your skin. And then it also has acetyl hexapeptide 8. I know that sounds scary, but it's not that bad. It's a peptide, which is super important in skincare. But if you just read it out, acetyl, like acetyl, like little, acetyl, hexa, like a hexagon, peptide, acetyl hexapeptide 8. That's how you pronounce it for anyone who struggles with like scientific words or whatever. And that is to tighten and rebuild the skin while reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. But again, this is a temporary quick fix. Then we have the Be Gentle Moisturizer. This immediately infuses your skin with moisture. This is for dry skin, right? Be gentle, so they need that. It's like essentially when you think of this moisturizer, you want to think hydration, hydration, hydration. It is essential for retaining that hydration, which again, in turn, tightens the skin. If you are having dry skin, you need that hydration to make it like tighter, improve the elasticity. But tight, not in the sense that like, because like when people have really, really dry skin, it can feel tight as in like they can't move their face. That's how I used to be. Not that type of tight. We're talking about like tones, like, oh, she's tight and toned. That's how it makes your skin look. And it also shields from environmental elements. We have the sun, we have wind, we have dirt, we have air pollution. And it's powered by plant stem cells derived from moss. And that moss is going to support collagen production in the epidermis and lift and tighten your skin. It also has antioxidants to prevent oxidative stress, which is caused by the sun or any other environmental elements. And this is for daytime application, daytime. Night Haven is for night. So then we have the Be Balanced Lightweight Moisturizer. So, you know, some people may say, oh, no, I have super oily skin. I can't use a moisturizer. No, no, no. This is lightweight water cream. Lightweight water cream. It is perfect for oily skin. And it's very concentrated with nutrients. Again, to balance out that oversaturation of oils. So it balances it out and like it still gives you that moisture without making your skin look greasy or oily. It has the antioxidants to prevent oxidative stress, kill those free radicals, and then the plant stem cells from moss to lift and tighten the skin and support collagen production. Again, this is for daytime use. And then for nighttime, we have the Night Haven Age Control Cream. It improves elasticity and it plumps and smooths the skin. It's powered by ceramides, which are plant-derived lipids that protect against moisture loss. So again, we're retaining that moisture. And it protects against environmental elements. It's powered by avocado oil, which is rich in vitamins A, E, and K to deeply moisturize and nourish the skin. Of course, when it has those antioxidants, it's going to be reducing free radical damage and it's going to enhance the skin's elasticity and resilience. Again, nighttime application. So then we have FAQs. So the best way to target dark spots, hyperpigmentation, first is cleansing. You want to cleanse, and then you want to use the Avery Wine Nectar that helps with hyperpigmentation. Exfoliation in general is super, super important, but more specifically, the best of the best, the Barrier Refined Scrub. If you really struggle with hyperpigmentation, you can use it twice a week to buff out that skin. Because remember, the berry scrub, it says that it's buffing away the dull skin to reveal softer, smoother, and more even toned glow. So hyperpigmentation, they want that even tone, right? And then also dermaplaning treatment, PRP treatment, microdermabrasion, and SPF. SPF not only causes, sun damage not only causes hyperpigmentation, but it worsens it, and it makes it stay there longer. So SPF, SPF, SPF. And then the best way to target wrinkles. So some common wrinkles that people have. So like if someone's ever talking to you, I know that one time someone was talking about crow's feet, and like someone on the chat thought they were talking about a widow's peak. So I want to go over the type of wrinkles. There's forehead, there's the frown lines, which are right here, crow's feet, tear, I just call them tear wrinkles, but apparently it's called tear throughs. Then we have the nasolabial folds. So I actually use the eye cream on here, the nasolabial fold, because I have like really wrinkly expression lines. So I like to use it there. Then you have the mouth frown line, which is more on the inside. The nasolabial are like more your expression lines out here, and then towards your mouth is where you get the mouth frown. And then we get neck wrinkles and mental crease here. So I apply my skincare products to the neck as well, and you want to push upwards, because if you're going down, you're just dragging your skin down and actually causing more wrinkles. So you want to make sure to lift upwards like that. Of course, best way to target wrinkles is the Rewind Age Control Nectar, the Eye Smooth. Why? Because it has peptides. So you can apply them Eye Smooth to any of these other wrinkles if you choose. Just be careful. You don't want to insert it in your mouth. You don't want to shove it up your nose. You don't want to put it in your eyes. PRP treatment, microneedling, and microcurrent are also great skincare treatments that you can get done for this. And I include these other things because you guys want to be skincare knowledgeable, right? You don't want to just be talking Monat, because it makes you sound like you're brainwashed. Like, okay, I'm only using these products and I don't care about anything, which is why we like to do that 80-20 and show more about your life. If someone sees that you drink a gallon of water a day, they see that you don't drink soda or whatever, that you're doing these things to improve your health, they're going to take you more seriously when you're talking about these things to improve their skin. And then, like, you don't need to have great skin to inspire others to use your skincare products. One of my good friends, Kat, she has horrible cystic acne, but because she's been so vocal about it, people have seen her transformation in her stories as she continues to talk about Monat products and her lifestyle. And so it shows a lot of credibility, because it's like, okay, yeah, she doesn't have great skin, but it's a heck of a lot better than before Monat skincare. And then the fact that you show, if you're going to facials, like I used to get collagen facials at Skin Laundry, and I would post about it. And I would say, like, I feel like the Monat skincare helps more but I do like the facials. I do notice a difference, whatever. I did like a giveaway with some facials too. So just putting it into your life, same like we do with the hair care, you know, satin pillow, use a wet brush, don't use rubber bands, stuff like that. You want to educate people about skincare in general. Like, so if our products don't have SPF, you should still be educating people on why SPF is good. You know, you want to provide value. You don't just want to sell, sell, sell. You want to serve others. Another common question is, can you mix and match the lines? Yes, you can mix them or you can alternate. So like mixing is like, okay, I'm going to use the Be Balanced, the Be Gentle cleanser with the Be Balanced moisturizer. Or alternating can be like, okay, I use Be Gentle or I use Be Balanced every week of the month, except when I'm on my period, I use Be Gentle. Or when I'm ovulating, I use Be Gentle. Whatever hormone cycle you have, or maybe it just depends on the day, you don't really know, you can alternate between them. Best tips for anti-aging clean beauty: keep your products in the fridge at all times. I'll explain later. Massage your skin for a few seconds before applying, and you want to massage from the inside outwards. You also want to apply your products from the inside outwards, because remember, just like with your neck, you want to go up. With your skin, you want to go up and out. And massaging the skin is just, you know, to get that blood flowing, get the collagen ready, to boost that collagen support. You also want to like only single use your drying products. So like if you're using a towel to dry your face, that's fine, but then use a different towel the next time. Or use a microfiber towel, use pads. So like I bought these reusable bamboo pads that they're very sustainable, and it comes in a pack of 20. So like I can use 5 pads a week, wash those, and I don't even have to worry because I still have 15 more. So you do that because of course you just don't want, like if you're using your bath towel that you clean your body with to dry your face, like you're contaminating your skin after you just cleansed it with everything. Hold on, I want to check the chat. Okay, so then you also want to clean your bed sheets, specifically your pillows, weekly. Obviously using satin pillows is probably better. Miranda, you can let me know if that's false, but probably using satin pillows is better too, because it's just more gentle on your skin. You don't want to touch your face a lot. Like that's something I do. I have this huge pimple here right now because I've been touching it nonstop, because honestly I haven't had a pimple in so long that like I'm like, ugh, I'm so irritated by it. And you want to use your ring finger to apply your eye cream, because it has the lightest touch. It's very hard to put a lot of pressure. Like your pinky is good, you know, your thumbs are strong as hell, your pointer fingers are strong, so you want to use your ring finger because it has the lightest touch. And again, inwards to outwards, and you want to also apply a vibration style. So like you want to like kind of dab it, so like how the other products we were saying, gently press on. For the eye cream, you kind of want to massage it. I feel like it's just like stimulates the collagen. And yes, Miranda has confirmed that satin pillows not only just keep your skin cleaner, but it prevents wrinkles as well.
Alex, I have a question.
Yeah.
So is that why the eye cream comes with a little roller?
Yes, that is why the eye cream comes with the roller. Always. So like that's not like just the sale. Like it's not like, oh, when the eye cream was first launched it came with a roller, but now it doesn't. It will always come with a roller for 2 reasons. Same with the moisturizer. The moisturizer comes with that because you don't want to contaminate your products. Your skin, whether it's good bacteria or bad bacteria, can contaminate those products. They can have a chemical reaction within the bottle. So you want to be using the spatula to take it out and apply it to your hands, apply it to your face. Because again, we want to protect the integrity of your product. Great question. And so like, yeah, I personally don't use the roller because I don't know, honestly, because I'm lazy. I don't know. I don't use it. I like the vibration method better. Miranda, if you can unmute yourself, maybe shed some light on like the difference between vibration or like using the roller?
So always, as an esthetician, I love using my hands. I think that there is some type of healing mechanism that we send, through one another, whether it's through vibration, touch, sound. So yes, I love using my hands, but I also love using the roller when I'm like specifically targeting things. So when I do want less wrinkles around my eyes, I will do specific motions with the roller to get that achievement. So there are little tips and tricks that you can use with both.
Perfect. Thank you. Maybe you can do an IGTV or a story about that. I'm sure your followers and the team would love that. But so there you guys have it. If you guys ever have any skin questions, Miranda is so knowledgeable and she's always so willing to help. So you can always message her. She's an esthetician and a boss. She just opened her studio. I'm so excited. Okay, so then skincare, before exercise, before applying makeup, what should you do? It's fine to do it before you exercise, but it's kind of a waste of products because you have to, like, non-negotiable, wash your face right after. So it's like if you're only doing a 30-minute or an hour exercise, it's kind of a waste to do your entire product. So I personally will use my cleanser and then just the Rejuvenique oil prior to exercising or prior to doing my makeup. So my suggestion is, like one wash cleanser or one wash berry scrub with Rejuvenique or Rejuvenique Light. So like if you have oily skin, you probably want to use Rejuvenique Light because you're going to be sweating. Same with makeup. I use Rejuvenique Light as my primer every time I wear makeup. Like I don't use a primer. I don't use foundation. I just use Rejuvenique Light with powder. And then after exercise or wearing makeup, you want to wash twice. You want to do the entire skin routine, and you want to hydrate your moisturizer with a drop or two of either Rejuvenique or Rejuvenique Light. Personally, I don't know if anyone has had this experience, but I did try and do my entire skincare routine prior to applying makeup, and it actually came out so patchy, I would say, by the eye cream. So like I think that the moisturizer is fine. Like if you really, really have dry skin, I think the moisturizer is fine to apply before makeup, but I feel like it's gonna make your skin too oily. But I know for sure the eye cream, like if you apply the eye cream and then concealer, no bueno, did not work out well for me. I looked like I had like a skin condition. Miranda, do you have any light to shed on that?
Yes. So actually, you want to make sure you apply all of your products, eye cream included, and to avoid any like patchiness, you can take a translucent powder once your products are completely set, and I'll spray like a setting spray over my products, and then I will use a translucent powder and put it like right under my eye, and then I will apply my foundation. This will help any creasing and any like splotchiness.
Love that. Okay, so guys, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but when it says to like let the products fully dry and absorb, sometimes I don't do that because I'm in a rush. And that's probably why the eye cream came out so patchy for me when I put my makeup on, because I for sure did not let it, because this just happened to me this week. I was in a huge rush. So thank you for that. And I also like that you said to use a setting spray. Like that makes perfect sense. Use a setting spray on your skin routine and then again for your makeup. Then cleansing in the shower. It is not recommended strictly because of the heat. The water, typically we take really hot, steamy showers, and that affects your pores first and foremost. So if you take cold showers, or maybe change the water temperature for a while before cleansing your skin in the shower, you could be fine. But honestly, best practice is to use cold water by the sink. So like I was someone who loved to cleanse in the shower, but I was like, honestly, it makes sense. I shouldn't do it. I take super hot showers, and even if I were to turn the nozzle cold, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. So now I just cleanse either right before the shower or right after the shower. Do your cleanse in the sink with cold water. And then does skincare fridge make a difference? Yes, but not in the way people think. People are like, oh my God, if I use a skincare fridge, my skin is gonna go from 0 to 100 overnight. No, really what it's supposed to do is just keep the integrity of the products in place. Like, it helps, it's obviously going to help close your pores because of the coldness. It's going to help prevent breakouts because of that as well. But really, it's supposed to keep your products active and from expiring longer. So it essentially extends the life of the shelf life of the products. And this is important specifically for market partners, because very often we are like buying products in bulk and storing them. So like, I know that I have a Nighthaven, a C Radiance, and a Rewind Age Control Nectar in stock in my house that has probably already been there for 4 or 5 months because I bought it with a flash sale. So when it does come time to open it, I want to have that in a fridge at all times, because it's going to help extend the shelf life since I already had it for a while. And also it's going to inhibit any bacterial or fungal growth that could come from contamination. The cold is going to inhibit that, get rid of it, block it. So it's very hygienic. Personally, I do feel like I've noticed a difference with the skincare fridge. I feel like my products apply smoother, it feels nicer, and I do feel like my skin has improved, but that I can't really tell. I don't know if that's just time or if that's the skincare fridge, but personally, I love it. It doesn't feel high maintenance either. Like, it's right there. It's like very easy to use. So yeah. And you can also put your rollers in there. So like the eye cream roller, or if you have like a full facial roller, you can also put it in the skincare fridge. And then lastly is just resources. These are on the Google Drive. The first one is the skincare product layering guide. So notice it has little messages for daytime application, nighttime application, or just use as recommended. And all those little symbols are right here. It gives you little tips. It gives you the cleanse. So like if you have a VIP who just bought the skincare products or the whole routine, send this to them. I believe this is under, if you go to the Monat folder and you go to product info sheets, I have a whole separate folder for skincare. This is under there. And then the next resource, the product recommendation guide, this is under the cheat sheet folder. But so it has all the products here except for the Nighthaven and the C Radiance. I'll see if they have an updated one, but I don't think so. I just downloaded this. But so it'll tell you, you know, for dry skin, sensitive skin here. So for evening of the skin tone, Age Rewind Nectar and the eye cream. For elasticity, you want these, the moisturizers to close your pores. It's the Skin Revitalizing Essence, the Rewind Nectar, and the Berry Scrub. So super helpful cheat sheet. You can look it up on the resource library as well if you wanted. But that is it, guys.
I have one more question.
You know, it makes sense.
Do you have any tips on how to use a jade roller? Because I have one and I have no idea how to use it.
Miranda, any questions? I'm gonna direct to you.
Okay, jade rollers, like she said, you can keep them in your fridge, and there is a technique, so you can always like go on Pinterest, but you always want to make sure that you're going in an upward motion and that you're not going back and forth. You're removing the jade roller, putting it at your chin, and
Oh my God, I go back and forth.
And then same with like the eyes, you want to go in an upward motion. Same with the forehead, upward motion. Anywhere that you have like wrinkles or like any congestion, it helps with blood circulation. So if you have like acne, it'll also help with that.
You know, it makes sense that you would want to put your skincare in a fridge just because it has so many natural ingredients that come from plants and fruits. Yeah. It just makes sense. Like if you leave a fruit outside, it's gonna rot. We leave them in the fridge. So that's just like,
it's oxidization. So oxidization, anytime that you open a product, you're exposing it to air. So same way that we're exposing our skin to air, we're constantly aging. So our products age as well since they're naturally based. So of course, keeping them in the fridge is always going to keep the longevity.
Crazy, guys. Our skincare is like, I think, more complex and impressive than our hair care. I don't even know. They both blow my mind. Any other questions, guys? Any other comments? I mean, I love this call because like I know nothing about skin, but the whole point is you can learn. Like all these resources are on our website. So I'm not an esthetician. I didn't do any of this, and I'm still able to put this training together. And then it's so nice because we do have teamwork. We need to use each other. Like if you are texting a mom, yeah, I'm your upline. Of course you can message me and send me a screenshot of the conversation, but why always go to your upline? Go to Silvana, go to Stormy, go to someone who's a mom, you know? Like use each other. So, I mean, I just love the variety that we have. I know Michelle and Brenda both have like medical backgrounds and they are always providing knowledge. Same with Stormy. Stormy used to be in medical sales, so she knows like a lot about application, technique sensitive, ingredients, stuff like that. So like we all have so much knowledge to share. Like use your voice, share tips on the chat, send videos of best practices. Like I love what Esperanza sent the other day. Nikki's also super active with that. Like don't forget that you guys have value, you guys have a voice, you guys have experiences that are unique to you that no one else has. So like, first of all, first thing I want you to take away is that you already have knowledge and experience within you that you can share with others and share value and give back to this world. And aside from that, if you don't, you can learn it. Like I learned so much doing this PowerPoint. Guys, I've literally been using my Rewind Nectar during the day and my C Radiance at night for 6 months. Do you know how much I want to like spank myself right now? I'm like, I'm an idiot. So it's all fun and games. Does anyone else have any questions you guys want to ask Miranda or myself or anyone else?
When you were talking about the eye cream being tacky, because I also had like, don't really like it right now because every time I use it, it gets like I go back later and it feels crusty, like it's gross. Like I don't know if I'm using it wrong, and so I just don't use it anymore. I just don't like how the feeling is. I don't really see the difference in like with my eyes. So I don't know if I'm using it wrong. So I'm just
How
so
much do you
confused.
use?
Like a little, maybe a little too
Like
much.
so
I
like
don't know.
for the moisturizer and the serums, I use a pea size, like a green pea. It should be very small. With the eye cream, I use half a pea size, like literally half of that. So maybe try putting literally half the amount of product and that should work. Because that's another thing I think my makeup got crusty is I used like a shit ton because I was in such a rush that I just like got a whole bottle up and like I didn't even wait for it to absorb. So like guys, technique sensitive as heck. Try it out, SB, and let us know because I think that'll work. My mom said the same thing when she first got the eye cream and then she showed me how much she put and it was like as much as she puts shampoo. I was like, no, mother. Like your eyes are not as large as your scalp, okay?
Okay, definitely will let you guys know. Thank you.
Chloe?
I like the fact that you went into that you can mix and match because I didn't know that for the longest. And now that I've used the Be Gentle cleanser with my Be Balanced moisturizer, like I don't know if you see my face, but I had like a huge pimple in the beginning of the week, but now it's like so much
No,
better.
your skin is super soft. The texture looks like so much smoother than when I first met you. I mean, mine too. When I first met you, I had the worst texture. Okay. Chloe, I know you wanted to add something. I love when I can read your body language.
I know. I'm always like, okay, I need to say something. But what I wanted to add was that recently in one of my modules in school, I learned a huge selling point, and this call is like perfect timing for it, because what I found out was that food sensitivities can actually come from the products that you're putting on your body. And we may not have full body care yet, but I know we all know what brands we can recommend to people for body care. So use that to your advantage. And if you have someone who is like you see someone complaining about stomach issues, be like, hey, do you use naturally derived like body care? Because that's a big thing. I can even send you guys I'll send it to the WhatsApp, some of my notes and everything that I learned. So 400% food sensitivity, or they have gone up by 400% food sensitivities in the last like 20 years or so because of like what we use on our body, like for our body care, for our skin care, for our shampoo. because like we all know that all that stuff absorbs immediately. So just be mindful, like if you have customers that like, you know, or not just customers, but anyone you're following that maybe they aren't using natural stuff, or maybe they don't really pay attention to what they eat, switching to natural body care and natural like skincare, hair care can actually help you become less sensitive to the foods that you eat. So I'll send you guys some of the notes to the WhatsApp to explain it a little bit further. But I wanted to address that because I feel like everyone should know that we might be sensitive to our foods literally because of what we're using on our skin, our hair, and our body.
Love that. Yeah, I mean, I still always really had really bad texture, but my skin, like I used to have bad acne until I went vegan. When I went vegan, it improved by like 30%. And then this skincare took it from like 30 to 90%, like amazing. And then Leslie actually put a super good point on the chat that you always clean your rollers and your applicators after every use. I do this literally on my lives. I'll be like, sorry guys, I'm super OCD. I have to clean this. Like, and aside from cleaning the rollers and your applicators, guys, clean your products. Nothing is more disgusting than residue moisturizer with your handprint on your Skin Revitalizing Essence top. Like, you should be cleaning your products after every single use, not just for product hygiene, but also for photos or for when people come over. If your labels are peeling off your bottle because of all the residue and pressure you've put, that's disgusting. Like, if I saw that at someone's house, I'm super picky. Like, I would not buy that product. I'd be like, ew, that's disgusting. So product hygiene is super important. Thank you, Leslie, for reminding me about that. That's super important. Anything else? Ugh, I love this. I don't want this to end.
I just have one more little like esthetician thing to kind of go over. So when you were talking about your cleansers and using your makeup remover, for estheticians, we makeup remove and we still double cleanse, okay? So you remove your makeup, that does not count as a cleanse. It counts as what it's saying. All it is removing your makeup. The next two cleanses actually clean your skin.
Okay, perfect. And that's for dry or oily skin, like no matter what.
No matter what, and then exfoliate at night.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Guys, I'll make some edits to the PowerPoint before uploading it with all of Miranda's tips that are amazing. And then Nat, I know you wanted to say something.
No, yeah, like I like the fact, like you see, like I'm breaking out right now, and that's just because my monthly visitor just came. But it's so frustrating because like my skin was getting so much better, but knowing that I could actually switch, because I use B Balance because I have just really bad combination skin. So knowing that I could switch to the Be Gentle during this time would probably benefit more than my Be Balance. So I think I'm gonna place an order today to kind of like get my the Be Gentle line to get started on that, because I never broken out so bad. And I'm like, this is killing me right now. Like, it's bad. Like, I can't. So,
Yeah.
So you can also use the makeup balm. You can use the Be Balance cleanser, and you can use the Be Gentle cleanser. So you can use them that specific and that like tailored to your regimen.
awesome. Thanks.
So for the skincare fridge, Nilka, I use it's called Fria, F-R-I-A, from Vanity Planet. It is also the MMB gift. When you rank up to MMB, that is what I buy you. So you can also earn it. You don't have to buy it. And then for recommendations for SPF, I know Body, people keep recommending me Sun Bum, which I just ordered. Natalie actually recommended it to me. I just ordered it on Amazon, but I don't have a face SPF. Does anyone have a vegan face SPF to recommend us? Also, I love how Miranda's been getting ready this whole time. It just shows how fucking amazing our business is. Like, you can do it anywhere.
You really can. I know a couple that I would just recommend off the top of my head. One is Glymed. That is a pharmaceutical grade company that I also work with. And then Kula, and I think it's called Tuli.
How do you spell Kula? K-U?
Oh, maybe it is a K, but I think it's C-O-O-L-A.
You're right, Miranda. That one's bomb.
Okay. Glymed, Kula, and what was the other one?
I think it's like Tulia or Tula.
Okay, I just put those in the chat. Butchered those
I think
names.
it's Tula. I've heard of Tula though.
I'm not sure if anybody has heard of Murad, but I use their Environmental Shield, which is Essential C Day Moisturizing SPF 30, and that works like amazing. It's with ginkgo biloba leaf extract. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys like Murad, but it's like amazing. And it lasts a long time. I've had it for like 4 months and it's not even halfway.
Okay, really quick, the last tip that I just want to shout out. When you are wearing your vitamin C, you absolutely have to wear SPF on top or you're contraindicating the point of vitamin C. And vitamin C absorbs the good UV rays, but also absorbs the bad UV rays. So if you're not wearing vitamin or SPF on top of your vitamin C, you're completely ruining and damaging your face.
Love it, guys.
Sense.
We are all going to look 25 when we're 65, and I'm so excited. And then what else? Man, I was gonna add one more thing too. Oh, consistency, guys. Skincare does nothing if you are not consistent. 2 times a day, no excuses. And I remembered that because of Natalie. Guys, when I would get my period, I literally looked like a pepperoni face. I used to have acne always just along my jawlines and my chin and my forehead. When I had my period, it just used to be full face. Now, like when I get my period, my face barely breaks out. And I believe it's because of the consistency. I don't think anything has changed hormonal. It's just the consistency of, constantly doing it. It's like working out. If you're working out every single day and then you go on a week-long vacation without working out, your body is not going to all of a sudden get fat. You're not going to lose all your muscle because you were so consistent. You built up that strength. Same with your skincare routine.
I agree. I think like I never had a skincare routine ever until I started with Monet, and I use it twice. I literally do it twice a day. Like no matter how tired I am at night, I still go and do it. But I felt like such a big difference in my skin, and like just knowing that like even I get compliments like, man, you're putting on makeup. Like no, I haven't put on makeup since March, guys. No makeup at all. And something else that like if you need like a good SPF, I literally switched on my makeup. One of my other friends, she works for Arbonne and they have a makeup line. So I actually started using their makeup line, and it's actually helped a lot. Like it's very lightweight, it doesn't feel cakey or nasty, and it doesn't give you like, and I even tried it with like the under eye cream. It didn't give me that crusty feel or anything like that, and they have a SPF and it's pretty good too. So
Love it.
Just a quick just to like revise real quick for the rewind. Do you put it on after you put your moisturizer?
No, before.
Before moisturizer. Okay. Just yeah. I was still
The
like,
order of the steps.
Just think moisturizers always last because it's what's gonna lock in everything.
Okay, because I was like, what do I do? So I would just like, because I felt like I was caking my face with all these products, and I was like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to put this on tonight, and then tomorrow I'll just put the moisturizer and when I would get up.
You want to make sure you let it sit, let it absorb, because it can take a minute. Like some people just kind of put it all up together, and that's when you feel that cakiness. But you really just want to let it absorb for a good while.
Okay,
yeah, like usually like after each thing, what I do is like with my hands, I just like fan it out, or like Lucia does with her Spaniard fan. I just left mine at work, so I just like literally fan myself out. You can get like a folder or whatever and just fan it out.
Yeah.
A good tip when it comes to applying products is you want to make sure that you're applying thinnest to thickest.
Got it.
Also, I'm not sure if you can comment on this, Miranda, but I heard this from another market partner that when we put on our SPF, we're supposed to like gently pat it. We're not supposed to rub it in. Is that true?
Yes, that's what I do. Just because some SPFs, it depends if it's a chemical sunscreen or if it's a physical sunscreen. Chemical sunscreens obviously contain a lot of chemicals, and when you're rubbing that into your skin, it can cause, a breakout. So you want to make sure it's hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic. I always recommend a physical sunscreen, and you do want it just to sit at the surface of your skin. You don't want it to absorb at all.
Beautiful. Thank you. Guys, make sure you rewatch this training. Like, this is a training you guys have to rewatch. And other than that, I won't say why. You just have to. Believe me. Trust me.
I have a quick question for Miranda. So I've heard that always, like, when you go to bed, not to have your hair down, to kind of like put it up in a ponytail so it doesn't rub all over your face, so that it doesn't cause breakouts. Is that true?
Yes, only you have to think of cleanliness, and you have to think of people's hygiene. So if someone has, a lot of products in their hair, or they don't wash their hair as often and they're sleeping on their hair, yes, it can absolutely make you break out. Also, kissing on your dogs, kissing, letting them like be all over.
Look at Alex's face. Alex's face just went, no.
Guys,
I know, that is
I
actually
literally
amazing.
shoved my face in her face. I'm like, I love you.
I know.
Oh, sadness. Guys, I've been doing my skincare so wrong, and now I know why I've had such bad skin my whole life. Get ready for the glow up round 2. All right, guys, I'm loving this. Any other questions? And then if not, we'll hop off. I want to see everyone talking about the skincare. I'm so proud of you guys. Like, some of you guys have been on these trainings Saturday after Saturday after Saturday after Saturday, and like, it's seriously so impressive, so admirable. It's going to work. Guys, action compounds. Sometimes it compounds immediately, sometimes it compounds a little down the road. So just trust, like, you guys are doing so amazing. I am extremely, extremely proud of this team and all of you guys as individuals. So thank you for hopping on this training. Thank you for being so engaged, so willing to learn. And I'm just so happy, guys. You guys make me really happy. Monet and my team is like the best part of my days. So thank you.